Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Vallen, and this is Grand Guilds. It's an indie game, and this is a demo that I am currently playing for you today. It's brought to you by Drix Studios, and if you want to check out the demo for yourself, I'll have the information in the description below. Now, this is kind of like a cross between a tactical, it's a tactical turn-based RPG with collectible card game elements, but it's not like pay to win, or at least as far as I've discovered, it's not. It's kind of like, as their own site says, Fire Emblem meets Hearthstone, but it's reminiscent of kind of like a Final Fantasy Tactics, but instead of the different actions and abilities that the characters may have, you'll be given a limited supply of cards. I have played a similar card game in the past, not to be mentioned, as a Mischief Musing, and I will be playing this one a little bit for you guys today. Eliza is your main protagonist here, which I like her quite a bit. Damn it, who are these people? Your guess is as good as mine, Captain. This being Stein. The artwork on the characters are actually pretty nice, and just the imagery in general is very smooth and almost anime style, so I do really enjoy that. Whoever they are, they're highly trained. One of them took out Calder and Ivan in one fell swoop. By now, we should assume that all royal guards have been killed. We need to sound the alarm to alert the city guard. It's our only chance. Your Grace, are you hurt? Duchess Hertha. I'm fine, Eliza, thank you, but we should leave immediately. I fear I may know who's behind this plot. Do not fret, Your Grace. We shall get you to safety. For now, please activate the distress shield Crystal I just gave you. We don't know how many of these guys are still left. Okay, distress shield activated. Wow, that thing looks pretty impressive. That should do it. Please stay inside the barrier while we secure the area. Or get slaughtered mercilessly by assassins. Okay, Stein, Jacob. Well, the guy did just say that Stein and Jacob were... Oh no, that was Stein that said that. Okay, yeah. So, this is the setup here. Victory, you eliminate all the enemies. Defeat, they defeat you. And you can see that we were dealt out some cards. Click on a tile to move your selected unit. I'm going to be starting off at the beginning here, very basic, and it tells you should move over to this guy here. So right now, it's telling me that this guy is potentially going to be attacking me. I have some cards to choose from here. And my character is going to be moving to this blue space. If I click on one of these other guys, actually I'll show you after, because right now it's still in kind of like a tutorial mode. It says you have card abilities. Cards are your unit's abilities. Use them to attack, defend, heal, and more. Alright, card ability. Each card costs action points, which are showed down here in the little green area. Click on a card to use it. Yep. So if you see, we've got like this little interface. As the turns progress, you'll gain more action points. But when you start off, you only start with one. I have 3 cards here. One of them is Basic Ether Slash, which you notice she's got like an ethereal sword of some sort. I've got a couple of those, plus a Whirlwind Slash, which does an attack in an area. For now, I'm just going to use this, and you can see the red highlighted squares tell you where she can attack currently. Now, the thing is, you cannot move diagonally. You typically can only move in like, kind of forward, left, right stuff. You can't go diagonal. And then it says, of course, end turn, because I've used up all my little movements. My deck is currently consisting of about 17 cards. Their deck consists of about 13. I hit complete, and that is turn 1. It tells you that you can actually rotate the camera. For instance, I can rotate the playfield, and you can see things like behind there. That is there anybody attacking me up here or moving in that I'm not aware of? Actually, let me bring the camera back around. And if I need to see things, I can actually move things around quite well as well. It's pretty smooth. I like it. You can zoom in on the characters if you really wanted to see some of the animations or the effects or just what the character really looks like. For instance, let's see if we can, kind of zoom in on our main Duchess here. She looks really cool with that lighting effect going on. But we've got Heaven's Blade costs 3 on the top there. Whoops, on the top there. But I only have 2 because it's only the beginning of turn 2. So I'm going to have to wait. But I can do Whirlwind Slash in an area, which would be most beneficial if there was another person attacking. So what I'm going to do is wait for the other guy to close in on me. Since the Duchess is currently protected, he can't attack her. And I'm just going to do another damage on this guy. Oh, actually, that's probably just going to finish this guy off. So I might as well just do it. There we go. He's down. And I can feasibly move up to this guy, which I think I might just do that because moving around was not going to be beneficial. Let's just end the turn because I don't have enough action points left to do very much else. He hits me for 6. Now you notice it said deal 7 damage on his. I have, if you look here, I've got a little shield. I have armor, a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And he has 24 health. Well, guess what I could do? I don't know how much armor he may have, but I'm guessing it's not much, if any. And I now have 3 action points that I can use. Now, I could choose to cancel this if I want. But instead, we're doing a flashy sword swing, and we defeat them with very little effort whatsoever. Okay, moving on. Story progresses. Eliza, are you hurt? Don't mind me, Your Grace. It's just a scratch. Come, we need to get you out of here. You always were good at hiding your feelings, weren't you? Forgive me, Your Grace, but now really isn't the time for reminiscing. I know. Just promise me we'll survive this together. I swear it. Now hurry. We shouldn't waste time. Oh, there's foreshadowing right here. Oh, hey. Is that Stein back from the dead? Barry? Oh, no, it's Barry. I'm guessing Barry is unimportant in some way or a doppelganger. Is that you? Thank goodness you're alive. Is that you? More foreshadowing, folks. We need to alert the city guard and escort the Duchess to safety. Uh-oh. What's the meaning of this? Damn it, I can't move. Yeah, that wasn't Barry. An assassin? You're acting surprised. The place is filled with assassins. I bound your shadow to your body. You won't be able to move for a while. Surprised he doesn't kill her. Why are you doing this? Who ordered you? Your Grace, activate the shield. Apparently she can still talk. You don't have to do this. Whatever it is your master paid you, I'll double it. Hertha, the shield. It's not working. Eliza, it's not working. Uh-oh. Ooh! I'm guessing she didn't have a very good hit point pool. Hertha, no. Hertha, speak to me. Damn you, I'll kill you, bastard. And he teleports away, of course, leaving you to suffer alone in agony over your Duchess, whom I was, she swore to protect, and that you would both get out of there alive. So, while we may have completed the task at hand, we did not win the entirety of that scenario, though it was scripted. Because now, 7 years later, we're following our protagonist yet further. We get a little bit of her history so that we know a bit more about her character and what her motivations are. This place, it's been so long. It seems a lot has changed in a year, which implies she's been gone for a year from this place. Captain, is that you? This being Cadmus. You're back. No one said you'd be returning today. We would have arranged a welcome party for you. That's not necessary, Cadmus. I like to keep things simple. Besides, I don't think our guildmates missed my nagging at all. Oh, you'd be surprised what a year can do. What's going on? You heard that scream in the background. That was pretty well timed. Oh, that's no good. No, the city guards have just been killed by this guy, and he set the fruit stand on fire. Why would you set a fruit stand? You're a jerk. Is this what you mean by a lot can change? Doesn't look good at all. Get ready to engage. All right, eliminate all enemies. Defeat. Eliza is defeated. Ooh. Each character in your squad has their own set of cards and action points. Cadmus here has water and ice cards. Okay, at the beginning of each turn, you draw 1 card per character. Some cards have special effects that let you draw more cards. Yes, which is very beneficial because you could use up all your cards and just sit there doing nothing. So, if you look here, I am currently playing, let's see here. I want to click on him. No, I want to click on her. You can see that I can't move in his space. You cannot move through friendly spaces. You can move around them. So therefore, I've got Whirlwind Slash, Heaven's Blade, and 100 Blades, which are all very good attacks, but I only have 1 action point. And all of them are 2, 3, or 5 action points to cast. So there's not much I can do. I could potentially retreat, but this is the edge of the playing board, so therefore no. This guy here, on the other hand, has some stuff. He can do a little bit of damage, and if you look, the red area is the tiles he can affect with this basic water spell. Your Healing Rain is great, but it requires 4 action points. And he's got another basic water shot, so he's got 2. So at the beginning of the second round, I could feasibly attack twice by using both of my basic water shots. But for now, I have nothing in range, and this guy doesn't have a lot of health. So I don't exactly want to just like rush forward and do anything here. So I think I might just have him retreat behind her because he doesn't have any armor and he's got a decent amount less hit points. And we can have her charge forward. He can always move forward and attack on the next round. And then we're just going to have her kind of bait out these attackers at this point. And the enemy turn proceeds. They get their own deck, deal 5 damage, which I don't think that they can do much more than 1 attack on the first round, unless, of course, they've got special cards that would allow them extra actions or some such item. Now, this guy didn't even attack. That's kind of scary, which means he's probably got some better cards that are going to require multiple action points, or it just wasn't within range, but I'm just guessing he's going to do some bad stuff. So I could do Whirlwind Slash in an area, which I think is going to be very beneficial in this situation, so let's do that. Whew, nice. Now here's the thing. I could move, or instead I could click on my friend here, and I could have him come up and start doing some stuff. Now let's see. These do, what, 10 damage each? Alright, so therefore... Oh, he could finish off one of these guys. So he needs to be 1, 2 forward, and 1 off to the side. So he's going to move up. He could also try a Healing Rain, but that again, uses way too many action points. So let's select this target. Remember, that's using 1 action point. He still has another one. Now, I am kind of burning up a bunch of cards, but the idea is to kill these guys anyway. So there we go. That finished one of them off, and we did some damage to this other guy. If we want, we could have her feasibly, like, retreat further, or she could just move over here and try and bait out more attacks off of these guys because she's got the better armor. This guy has armor as well, if you notice. He's got a little shield point. So let's end the turn here and hope that they leave our little, like, water mage alone. Ooh, ow, he did Flame Spell, which some of the magics, like the elemental spells and stuff, they tend to ignore armor. I was noticing that my water mage in the past has been able to do quite a decent amount of damage. All right. Turn 3, I can do 24 damage in a turn, or I can rush and deal 12 damage. But for now, I think I'm just going to do this, and we're going to just kill this guy outright. Bam, 23. So you saw that 1 armor reduced it. Now this guy here, he's kind of in trouble. He can't really go anywhere now because I'm going to block him right in place. That's excellent. He's stuck for good. And we're going to take our buddy over here, have him move up. And he could actually do a little bit of a help, because I don't think he can reach with his basic water shot, but and he's so close to reaching our friend. Now let's see if actually moving in a different way would have changed that. I can hit backwards. If I haven't committed to any kind of actions after moving, I might be able to reach better. Nope, it looks like it's still going to be about the same. So he's going to just be closer. Oh, nope, still Healing Rain, turn 4 before I can cast that. So you can see getting a whole bunch of high-cost items at the very beginning isn't always going to be beneficial. Oof, she got smacked with that meteor. All right, my turn. But first, we're going to have this guy here move up. And we're going to have him, and I could actually summon an ice wall, which could be cool. I haven't figured out how to actually rotate the ice wall, but it takes up 3 spaces and lasts for a few rounds. It's kind of cool, but I don't think it's really going to help in this situation. So let's just cast a bit of Water Refresh on her. I could do the Healing Rain, but I might as well just do a Water Refresh and add an attack on this guy in front of me instead. We're going to do a basic Water Shot on him. Take him down a little bit. And then we're going to have our main protagonist here. We're going to have her just give him the smackdown. She only has 4 action points, so she still can't do the 100 Blades that she has a couple of them on here. But for now, she should still be able to do Heaven's Blade, which has been a very effective attack so far. Bam! Just like that. Good to go. Excellent. We get some XP. No heroes are injured, and by injured, that means that they were downed. They lost all their hit points, and it only took 4 turns to do so. So we got an excellent rating. Yay! All right, look at this. Care to explain what those things were? I think I've seen it in a book somewhere. I can't quite remember. I'm sorry, Captain. This isn't the welcoming party I had in mind. Never mind that. I can see smoke coming from all around the city. We need to head to the guild. Maybe someone knows what's going on. And off to the guild. Guess what? It's Grand Guilds. So therefore, Chapter 1, The Grimoire Thief. Someone tell me what's going on. Ms. Eliza, you're back. The city's under attack. I've already sent some of our guild members to aid. Reports say that the creatures are attacking the outskirts of the city. That's strange. The creatures appeared from the ground, but we also didn't encounter any on our way here. Wait, where's Master Lyria? She's at the annual guild summit with the other guild masters. Did anyone recently check the master's quarters? I'm not sure. Why? Is something wrong with her? Shit, Cadmus, come with me. We need to check something. Alright. Off with Cadmus, my compatriot. My friendly water mage. I knew it! You there, this is a restricted area. Put the book down and no harm shall come to you. Why, are you jealous that I can read? Come now, I shall teach you the alphabet first. Oh, he's a summoner, a necromancer of sorts. You're the one who summoned the monsters. What are you plotting? Think he's after the master's grimoire. Don't be rude, woman. He was asking me. Anyway, I wouldn't tell you either way. No use talking to corpses, right? Alright, victory, kill them. Defeat, we die. Okay, I like these conditions. They're very simple and straightforward. Now here is something that starts taking place going forward. You have some cards that you can replace at the beginning. So, starting off level 1 with Heaven's Blade might not be the best thing if you're stuck with like a bunch of like high cost cards. Ice Barrage, deal 10 damage in an area, which is also great, but once again, might not be the best if you're starting off early on and you want to do a little bit of damage. So I'm going to actually choose both of these to replace. Just for demonstration, you can see we now have level 1 and level 2 cost cards, and he has a whole bunch of level 1s, which makes him much... Oh, actually 2 level 1s and a level 4, so he could have feasibly been stuck with 2 Ice Barrages. That could have been very bad for him just sitting there not being able to do anything for a while. But this does give us a little bit of, I don't know, functionality here. We're going to have her just charge forward and potentially... Oh, she has an ability that allows her to rush and deal damage to an enemy, so it kind of gives her the option to do a double move. I'll demonstrate this more in a moment, but for now, I think I'm just going to have her charge forward and try and bait the enemy in. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave this guy here. Actually, I might have him move 1 space over so that he lines up better with her, and then end the turn where it is. These guys... Ooh, he has a ranged attack to just automatically attack me. Some kind of magical scratch, I guess. I don't know what that was. Unpleasant at best. And then we've just got the other enemies closing in. And of course, this one... Oh, I got lucky. He did not attack. So, this one here. She can heal herself for a point, and she can also do some damage. Or I could rush in and try and hurt an enemy. Now, if I tried rushing this guy here, I would not succeed because this guy is in the way. You actually have a straight line to them, and your character will move diagonally, but you have to actually have a clear line in order to access them. So for now, I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to do a basic attack on this guy. And then I'm going to spend my other action point, because it's turn 2 now, healing myself. And this guy here, on the other hand, he can actually start to help a little bit. You see, he is... diagonally off by 1, and he actually has a basic water spell, so I might just have him move up a little bit so he doesn't draw too much attention, because I've had this guy just totally get... Oh, that's not far enough. Okay, let's cancel. So I am going to need to have him go back, move up 2 and over 1, and then he can do his basic water shot, because it's not as far... It doesn't go as far as he can actually move. There we go. He's down to 6 hit points. This guy may end up charging our water mage at the end of the turn, but I guess we'll find out. But I've had this guy get swarmed very easily because he has no armor and lower hit points, so the enemy AI targets him specifically most of the time. Most of the time, not always. As you saw, this guy has just got it out for me. He's undead and not as bright as the others, I would guess. But, let's see. Did this guy get an attack? He's got Ice Wall. That's not really going to help, and he's not really going to be able to do any other offensive damage until next turn when he can cast Ice Barrage. He can help heal, though, so I'm going to have him do that, actually. Let's have him go over here, and we can heal our main protagonist. Actually, we're going to have him heal her twice. Even though he could save one for emergencies, I think she's been tanking quite well at the moment. Basic either slash. We could just have her finish this guy off. And I might have her do that. So let's do that right now. Bam! He's down. And now actually she can move, Or she could actually use Rush because she's got her double move. So I'm going to have her do that Rush right now, and you can see that she can run up and charge, and she still has her movement ability. So I could feasibly run around and, reposition. But for now, I actually like where she's at. Or I could have her withdraw, even, and still be a little bit safer. But I think advancing on the enemy is a good idea right now. Alright, and you can see that this necromancer has got it out for our water mage. He doesn't like him, and I can't say I blame him, because my water mage is really just keeping us going and adding some support, damage, and heals. Yeah. Now, she's of course got her Heaven's Blade, which she could actually finish off this guy right now. So I think she's going to. Even with his armor, he's still down, and then she can just move around in front of this guy. And here we can do a water refresh on himself or her. And you know what? She has her own self heals at times. So I think that's exactly what he's going to do, is that. And then we're just going to end the turn because I use that. I can't use my Ice Barrage at the moment, which it's fine because this guy's not going to go down this turn anyway. Ouch. Nightmare Sphere. That was painful. Okay. Whirlwind Slash. Now this does an area effect, but you can see now she doesn't have any other options. She only has one card at a time coming in. This guy here, oh, he's getting multiple ice walls. That's kind of annoying, but I should be able to at least Ice Barrage and do some more damage to this guy. And you can see it's got like a highlighted area that it affects. Plus it also does damage at least to one enemy if you can target it. So therefore, there you go. That's pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. He still has one. I could feasibly put up an ice wall, but I think I'm just going to wait on that. Actually, you know what? Can I? I can block off his retreat. Keep him from getting back up to the stairway there. And we can end his turn. Okay. And you can see he's kind of getting desperate here. He's doing a lot of damage, but he only has 10 hit points. Oof, only 10 hit points left. Oh my gosh, he's got a lot of action points too now. And you can see how a lot of combos can really, really make things scary here. So she can do 12 damage, and he can do a Healing Rain. Alright, well, you know what? He can heal allies. Oh, that's not a bad idea. So what I'm going to have him do is move up. Heal both people at the same time. And then we can have her move forward and attack this guy. Now, he just used a lot of cards. I don't know how many cards he's got left, but I don't have any more options with my characters. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. He might get 1 or 2 attacks, I'm guessing. Yeah, heal the master's health by 1 while damaging. Okay, so he had 2 more cards. Oh my gosh, okay, so he's been sitting on a bunch of cards. Oh, and he just downed her. That's no good. Well, let's heal myself, because she gets all the offensive cards. I'm just kind of waiting for a damaging spell at this point. I guess I'm just going to wait. Not much I can do at this point. Oh man. So you can see sometimes your deck is very important. Now these guys are stacked with a really basic... Oh, there we go. Basic water shot. That's going to help. Not enough, but it's going to help. It's basically a mage battle now. But your decks, you start with are default, and later on in the game you can then change your cards out, customize it a bit. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man, he's still healing off of this. If I can get another water shot, then I could finish him off. But for now, I'm kind of stuck. Ugh. Well, might as well heal myself. There we go. Deal 10 damage to an area. Goodbye, Mr. Necromancer. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, he didn't have any cards there on that last turn either. Took a lot longer than expected, but we'll say okay and head out of there. And you can see that we had one character injured, but we still won because it was everybody would have to fail. You're defeated. Now tell me, why are you here? Who sent you? Do you say that to everyone you beat? You have now been defeated. Why, thanks for stating the obvious. You packed quite a punch, I must say. She told me you were strong, but she assured me you wouldn't be here. I guess she was wrong. Alright, so apparently he was employed by a female. She? Who's she? Stop stalling and tell me. Tell me now and I'll make sure no further harm will come to you. Haha, don't make me laugh. Seriously, my ribs hurt. Anyway, I'm still not telling you. No use talking to people who let the enemy escape, right? Don't you even dare. Cadmus! Oh, slow motion shot. Oh! Nice try. You just kind of let the guy go. Damn it. Why didn't I see that coming? He seemed very confident, so I don't know why you didn't see it coming either. Oh, and other characters have joined the group. Captain Eliza, what happened here? This being Ray. Yeah, a ray, a bolt of lightning. Nice. Okay, you're too late. A masked man infiltrated the guild. He was the one who summoned the monsters. We believe he was after the guild's grimoire. We defeated him, but he managed to escape through a portal. Cadmus, weren't you in the marketplace? How did you know he was here? Says Maverick. I didn't. The captain did. The attack on the city was a decoy. The only places in the city that have real value are the Imperial Bank and our guild headquarters. And yet they attacked the furthest and least populated locations. I suspect he was luring everyone out so he could quietly steal the grimoire. Why didn't he just attack the guild head-on? He probably wanted to avoid fighting directly. He wasn't very good at it, but he still got away. Says the woman who was downed by him and his, barrage of attacks. Is this his blood? I believe so. Why? I may be able to track him with this. Fresh blood emits the same magic signature that the body does. If I can isolate that specific magical signature, we'll know exactly where he is. Ooh, blood magics. He's not far from here. Must be because of the injury. He's heading northwest. That means he's somewhere in the forest. Wow, that's so cool, Maeve. You have to teach me that so I can find my lost shoes. I don't think it works that way, Ray. Enough bickering, Ray. You're the fastest person in this room. Cut him off. We'll be right behind you. Aye, aye, Captain. And yes, you will have up to 9 different characters join you throughout the journey. You'll be able to choose and pick some of them as you go, customize their decks, and so on. Alright, hey you, I don't know if you're the one we're looking for, but you have a mask and you're injured, and you look shady, so you're probably him. I like Ray, she's very simple. Who the hell are you? How'd you find me? Never mind, I'll just have to erase you. Okay, well, you're surrounded now. Enough, you're surrounded. I already warned you, give up now or I'll break every bone in your body. Really? That's the best line you've got? Did you get that one from a children's book? Oh wait, you can't read, my bad. You talk as if you're some mighty warrior, yet you're limping like a strayed dog. Even if you teleported from here, you wouldn't get far. Just tell us who you're working for. What makes you think I'm working for someone? Can't I be acting on my own free will? You just mentioned she not long ago, dude. Come on, masked man. Weak men like you always work for someone else. They're too dumb to think for themselves. Am I supposed to be pissed by that? Well, I'm not. But I'm still going to erase all of you. Well, he still can teleport a little bit. Eliminate all enemies. All heroes are defeated. Cool. All right. And here we go. All right. Replace up to 2 cards. I like this one. I like that one. Move to a tile instantly. While it is cool, doesn't really help me much. That one was part of Ray's repertoire. So let's see. We've got, 100 blades. Wow. Maybe that'll help later on. But for now, basic ether slash. That one's good. Oh, shoot. I clicked when I didn't mean to. My bad. Let's check out Kedma here. We've got Healing Rain, which is really expensive. And the Water Refresh. Thankfully, I did keep that one. All right, so how about Ray? What does she start with? A couple of basic spear stabs. I like this. This is good. So let's just have her move up to this guy here and do some basic spear stabs. And it's pretty good damage, too. So we'll just have her do that. I'm pretty happy with that. She doesn't have any more attacks this turn, or else she might actually be able to finish that guy. But that's all right. We're going to choose her and have her do a basic ether slash, I guess. I would have her be over here, perhaps, but I want her more to be protecting this guy here. So we're going to just have her start doing some damage. Probably should have my group gather together instead of splitting up the party. That's never a good idea. So I'm going to have him move over here because I have a feeling Ray is going to get swarmed because she's closest to this big group up here. And then he might be able to help heal. Alright, end of turn. Let's see what the enemy's got. Oof. Decent attacks, but at least we've got a third person now. And maybe we can take out this necromage next turn if he doesn't kill my protagonist again. Don't. Would you stop, please? Stop that. Oh my gosh. Wow. You better not have any more actions. No, you're done. You're done. Okay. Oh, that was so close. Okay. So she's got Rush to do 12. 100 Blades to do 24. Alright, what does she have? She has 30 piercing damage, which is really good. Or 30 piercing damage. And they're both really good. She doesn't have that many action points to use them both, though. And this guy can do a Healing Rain, but he can only do one of them, or an Ice Barrage. So we either go all-out offense or a mixture and kill, or a mix of offense and defense and heal at the same time. Kind of thinking this guy has to go down. So let's try and take him down with our offensive people first. 12 or 24. You know what? I'm not really bothered by the this. Let's do the 24. Alright, so he's damaged very badly. She, on the other hand, can do a Spear Barrage or a Magnum Fulgur. That's a movement as well. So let's have her move up. And then she can do this on him. Jump attack. He's down. Then she can move very far away. Our Water Mage can tank for a turn because he's got a lot of health and kind of block this skeleton's access to actually getting to our character. And then he can do a Healing Rain on our group. And everyone gets 12 hit points. Hooray! Which puts both of them back up to full. And then this guy's going to try moving in. At best, he can only attack these two and probably won't be able to hit anything, or at least not do much damage. Okay. Now we're talking. Now, here's another ability she has to stun somebody for a turn, which is pretty good. But I think instead she's just going to finish this guy off. Stabby, stab, stab, stab. Excellent. Well, now, I see why you had a mask on. You're not very good looking. Again, you're defeated. Enough already. Tell us everything we need to know and I'll make your death quick. Heh, it's too late for you. I wanted to see you die, but this'll have to do. What are you talking about? Speak! Ooh! Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. Guys, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing this. Focus, everyone. This is no time for chit-chat. Okay, eliminate. All heroes are defeated. So this is pretty much it. I mean, you guys see that... Oh, heal. No, I like all those. You guys can see here, Grand Guilds, what it's kind of about. There is a level up system in this. Once I finish this battle, we would be able to see that. But instead, I'm going to leave it for you guys. If you want to check out the demo, the link is in the description below. This guy's got 120 hit points. Oh, dear. So be sure to give a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment if you think that, you guys would like this game yourself. Or if you find some other ones similar that you would enjoy. And don't be afraid to subscribe and hit the notifications if you're enjoying this content. And to spread the mischief to others if you think that they would enjoy this kind of content too. And until next time, folks, I'll see ya.